All right, David, we're recording, man. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and kick this off.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? You already know me. I wouldn't be coming to you if I didn't know you. But anyways, just a little joke on the side. Listen, I'm very excited about this new project that I'm about to do this summer, working with my business partner named Shaun. Now, I'm brand new at it, but he been going at it for like 2 years. He's a phenomenal beast in what he do. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and take over, and he can explain everything about what this project is all about. All right, Shaun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate the few minutes, out of people's free time that they're going to check this out. But I just want to commend David because he's shared with me his vision of what his life, what he wants his life to be, and I got a lot of respect for someone like that's going to pursue it. So let's get into what we're excited about real quick. All right, this isn't a sales video. This is just for education and understanding because we have something that we believe everyone in our country needs. We have something that we think is a solution to our society. And I'm just going to pull up the app. It's an app right on your phone. And I'm going to show you guys what this is and why we're so excited. All right. So let me pull up the screen share really quick. And I'm going to get this underway, guys. All right. So over the past 2 years, I have made a living off of telling and promoting and sharing this app called Legal Shield with people all over the country. All right, and now me and David are partnered up and we're really excited to start working together. But check it out, Legal Shield is literally an app where you can have access, anyone. Our goal is to give the lower and the middle class access to the justice system that only the wealthy upper class has right now. Okay, so we have an app on your phone that is disruptive innovation. And now you can tap an app and have instant, affordable, and accountable legal access for your everyday needs. All right, guys, so understand that this is not for criminals. All right, this is for everyday people. So check this out. Have you ever signed a contract or a document? Have you ever had an issue when the landlord didn't want to give you your deposit back? Have you been overcharged or treated unfairly, gotten a speeding ticket? All right, think about everyday things and things that people are normally checking their bank accounts before they're checking their rights. We don't even think of calling an attorney or contacting the legal system when we have these everyday things that we're dealing with because it's too expensive, right? We don't even think that way, but now we can, and that's the cool part. So I'm not going to get into the details of the app, but I will share a couple stories with you on how this app has allowed people to live more and worry less. All right, and not check their bank account before checking their rights, automatically getting access to their rights. This button right here, Call Your Law Firm, gives you unlimited legal advice on a nationwide network. That means whatever state you're in, you can tap an app and get legal advice, all right? The landlord doesn't want to give you your security deposit back. You can tap an app, get the attorney in your state on the phone, all right? They'll review your contracts and your documents. They'll look over your lease. They'll let you know, hey, you are, liable to normal wear and tear. Let's write a letter to your landlord demanding recovery of your security deposit. All right. If you don't have Legal Shield, then you just don't get your security deposit back. But now, without worrying about getting a bill, you can get access to the best law firms. All right, guys. So, they helped me recover $300 when Honda didn't meet up to their warranty standards. All right, I got my legal team at Legal Shield to write a letter to American Honda Motors when they didn't want to pay me back my $300. But once they got that letter, it carries much more weight than a letter written by me. All right, and I didn't have to pay out of pocket for the legal fees. This is incredible stuff. All right, and so civil trial defense, of course, if you're sued, you start with 60 hours, and every year that doubles. So they can balloon up to 300 trial defense hours for your family and family domestic services. Guys, think about people. 52% of marriages end divorce right now. All right, it's really expensive to go through that process. But now with the membership, if you have an uncontested divorce or uncontested adoption, or if anybody that has that, now they can have this access and not pay the thousands of dollars to do that simple legal stuff. All right, nothing's out of pocket here. So check this out. You ever gotten a speeding ticket? The problem is 95% of people admit guilt to speeding tickets. Okay, and so that makes the points on your license go up, your insurance goes up, and so now you can take a picture of your ticket when you get it, You get full legal nationwide coverage for speeding tickets. They will go and they will represent you in court. You don't have to, if you don't have Legal Shield and you don't want the points on your license, you're going to fork up $300 to $400 to get that attorney to go to court to get that stuff dropped. But now this is part of your monthly membership, the couple dollars you pay every day instead of forking up that $300 to get that speeding ticket dropped. I've had a friend use this 3 times in 1 month without getting a legal fee. He just paid his court fines and got all 3 of his tickets dropped. Incredible service here. All right. People don't have their living will, and their power of attorney, their healthcare and their financial stuff all settled. Why? Because it's too expensive. 70% of Americans don't have any of this information completed, because who wants to talk to an attorney about what happens when you die and then pay them $500 or pay them $1,000 for those documents? All right. So now with Legal Shield, you get this stuff done without a bill. And every 12 months, you can update this information. It's absolutely incredible. And then emergency legal access. This is 24/7 access. So now it doesn't matter if it's a Saturday at 4 a.m, and I personally have used this. All right. You can tap an app and have whatever state that you're in. This is nationwide. Okay. You can have an attorney, an emergency access attorney, pick up the phone in moments. All right. If you're questioned, if you're detained, if the state's trying to take your children, if you get pulled over by a police officer that's just had a bad day, it's by Constitution your right to an attorney. All right. It's your right to remain silent and your right to access an attorney. If you say, hey, I'm calling my attorney, legally, they have to let you on the phone. When I use this service personally, I was able to pass the phone off to the police officers and exercise my right to remain silent as my attorney spoke with them. After he informed me of my rights and what to say and what not to say, I think of the kids at Starbucks that got arrested just for sitting down without ordering a drink. Everyone knows the story. But imagine if they had a button they could push and get access to their rights right then and there. It would have been a completely different story. And that's why we're so passionate about Legal Shield. Okay. Think of contingency cases. These are things that you don't think will happen to you until it happens to you. All right. Victim of an auto accident, you're hurt on the job, medical malpractice. With a Legal Shield membership, all right, you can get your law firm to represent you on a contingency basis if you have a case where you can get money. In those type of situations, you don't have to pay them up front. They're going to go do all the work for you. And once there's a settlement, then they'll take their piece, which is way less than what a normal law firm is going to take in the similar situation. Legal Shield's incredible, guys. All right. And for criminal things, because remember, this Legal Shield is not for criminals. Everything I talked about, you don't come out of pocket when you have to deal with those legal situations. But, DUIs happen. Drug charges happen, bankruptcies happen, contested divorces and adoptions. Those happen. These are things you're already going to have to pay an attorney for anyways. All right. And so with Legal Shield, you get a 25% discount of what a normal rate would be, and you still get to use the best law firms that come to Legal Shield. All right. So here's a rhetorical question, guys. Are you going to wait till a disaster happens and hire one lawyer for $250, $300 an hour? Or are you going to join Legal Shield for about $1 a day? And like I said, it wasn't a sales pitch, guys. We're promoting this because it makes so much sense that people flock to this. There's people in our friends and family groups in our communities, they needed this yesterday. And that's why we're so excited. For less than $1 a day, if you live in North Carolina, this membership's $19.95. And in most other states, it's $24.95. And that's for an entire family, for husband, for wife, and up to 8 dependents, $19.95, guys. So that's why we're excited, because, if you're watching this, there's a chance that you need it or you're going to need it. Right? And someone in your friend circle, your family circle, they need this. And we would love your referrals, guys, because not only does it cost less than $1 a day, but we have access to over 450 companies that give us their employee discount. All right. Their employee discount if you're a member of Legal Shield. All right. I already saved $20 a month because I saved 10% on Sprint. All right. My family Sprint bill is $200 a month. We save 10% because of our Legal Shield member perks with Sprint. That already takes $20 off my monthly cell phone bill. It covers the cost of my membership, guys. And so this membership, from the legal side, has helped me save thousands of dollars over the past 2 years. But also on the member perks side, just last year, I saved $700. That's over double what I spent in the membership. And so obviously we're extremely excited, and that's why we wanted to create this video for you guys to get y'all educated, and for you guys to come to us and ask questions, get your questions answered, and give us your referrals, because obviously we're excited. And I'll let David make some closing remarks. I'll go ahead. I'll unmute you, David, and I'll let you wrap it up, my friend.
Hey man, that was iconic, and that was a extraordinary way you put it out like that, bro. Hands down. Thank you so much, Shaun, for explaining that so much to
Yes,
my
sir.
family and
Yes, sir.
friends.
Thanks for
And
watching the video, and we're going to wrap this up. Appreciate y'all checking it out.
get it. See y'all.